personažas, tai yra Walking Dead personažas, tai yra personažas iš mano taip labai mėgstamo Westworld ir dar daugelį kitų dalykų matytas ir dar būsimas aktorius Steven Ogg. What I say? Yes. How's your Lithuanian, by the way?
Great. I've become fluent.
Yeah? Do you know how to say thank you in Lithuanian?
Although I make it sound Chinese somehow.
Do you know it? Do you know it in Chinese? It's Japanese.
Or Japanese.
How was your last night? By the way, Steven and I, we became really close friends, I think, yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonded over the old alcohol.
And Zeppelin.
What?
Zeppelin, the potato thing? The potato with the meat inside thing?
Come on, guys. What's that all about? That was... I mean, you always want to try things wherever you go. And I like to... I'm kind of adventurous. But honest to fuck, that was so gross.
David loved it. David loved it.
That's true. David was just chugging that, just give me more jelly potatoes.
Oh, but listen, but when you're hungover, Zeppelin or whatever you want to call it,
is the
best. It's the best thing, man. It's the best. Just that grease. Yeah, you just want to check it down.
Oh, it was just, the consistency of it. And I tried to just sort of get to the pork aspect, thinking the pork would save me. But it was it was really the jelly stuff. I mean, do you guys like it? Is it something?
Of course they do. Do you like Zeppelin?
It's like there was a dish in, I think it was China, which is probably why I was thinking of China, and I said Chinese, not Japanese. And it was, or was it in the Philippines? I don't know, but it was a traditional dish wherever I was. That was, it was guts, I think, or something, and the people loved it, like the local people. It was just like this local thing. I was like, no, I mean, I'm pretty adventurous, but
not that
adventurous.
Do you want to try and talk about the stuff that you do, acting? Maybe.
We can talk about anything, or we can. People can ask questions.
Yeah, we'll get to that later on.
Sunday fun day, as I say. Sunday slipper day.
I want to get to the point. Let's talk about your childhood.
Childhood.
Yeah. When did you realize you want to do this craft? You want to become an actor, be in movies, be in theater, because you started from theater.
Yeah, I never thought about movies necessarily, or specifically, certainly didn't think about this. Like I was telling someone yesterday, you never get into acting, or I guess some do for the notoriety or any of that. I just did it, I did a elementary school. Again, I think it was this Betty Boop character dressing up in drag. And no idea why, and I don't think anyone asked me, and I don't think, it wasn't like my mom and dad were in the business, and this is in Calgary, so it's not like Calgary, Canada. It was a hockey town, it's like wrestlers and hockey players.
Did you play?
I never played hockey, and man, grow up at high school. Like I grew up when it was like the Edmonton Oilers and Calgary Flames. It was a big rivalry, and damn, in high school, these hockey players, they're fighting. They just have fights, right? Like high school fights. And hockey players just punch each other in the face.
Yeah.
I was always fascinated by that. Like, oh my God.
When did the acting?
I get punched in the shoulder and I cry. I can't imagine, gosh. It's incredible.
And then you get to play all these characters that punch people in the heads and then kill them off.
But then if you ever really watch me fighting and stuff, it's kind of funny. It's not tough guy fighting, which always works because for any role, it's like with guns. I mean, I'm not trained.
You're not a gun fan.
And there was actually a picture of me still at The Walking Dead when I was, if this was the gun, Well, first of all, too, there was sometimes on set with a gun where you're like going, you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
The director would go like, oh, this is not the way you hold the gun.
No, don't make that sound. I'm so sorry. But because you think you're a little kid, and you're just like it was that day when Sneakwa, when she turns into a zombie. Remember that? There was a lot of gunfire that day in that episode, and everyone's running around and they're shooting. And yeah, that day, which was a really fun day, I remember, at one point running around just going, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know, you just feel like a little kid. But then also there was a still of me holding the gun, like this, or something. It was the most ridiculous looking, unmasculine, tough guy thing you can imagine.
But I guess it adds, it's like an attribute to your acting as well, because you do voiceovers, and GTA was, was that kind of job. But not only that, because, and you're gonna tell me more about that, because you did all the motion capture thing there, which is still very interesting.
Light! Yeah, I mean, it was motion capture was the actual voice stuff. I think we did obviously for the cars, like the car scenes, when you just hear the voices, that was sort of just into a microphone, but for me, I'd say like 80%, 90% of it was motion capture. Filming in a studio wearing a motion capture outfit and acting it out. Which is why, like, when people are like, oh, do you ever get, like I saw with David when they were talking about, do you get bored or do you hate when people always talk about Married with Children? Actors generally get known for one big thing. And with the video game, it's like something I'm proud of, and I think it was a really fun performance.
So you don't feel like people coming up to you and like, oh, they're only speaking and talking to you about GTA, and of course not.
No, because with The Walking Dead and other projects they do, I mean, obviously the video game has a big resonance with people, and that's fine. I have no problem with it. I think it's cool. It's sort of like what David said, like you just it's people just kind of giving you love, right? So that's cool.
And you're not a gamer yourself, right?
No.
Have you ever played GTA? Have you ever tried?
Just a little bit. I mean, my son would play it, and I'd sort of sit down and watch, but I just never understood it. I didn't get the point, and also the controllers.
Yeah,
it's too fucking much, man. The buttons and the push this and I mean, I used to do Atari when it was just the joystick and the red button. So that I can do.
So you're not a console fan. You're more of a PC guy.
I guess, I don't know, I just like playing with that one stick. Ow!
Oh, that stick. Well, we all like to do that now and again.
The topic is masturbation.
Yes. Steven, you said your son plays the game. You said your son plays the game. How does he react to you being all like brutes and very violent in that?
Well, he understands it's all fake, and I mean, this was when he was younger, he's much older.